We'll take a look at our next victim. All right, Gold Nova number 3. Looking to improve, can't seem to get past Gold Nova 4, and would love some critique. Was the title of this topic. I've been playing for a while, and most times it seems as if I win a match, then lose, then win, and continue that pattern. And I was wondering if there's anything I can do to play better. Thanks ahead of time, whoever takes the time to review my demo. He's got an edit of his most recent game. But we're going to look at this one that he's got in his original post. Okay, this is Volf, V-O-L-F. And so we'll go ahead and we'll click it, and we'll take you in the game. Again, guys, thanks for joining me. If you're new to the stream, make sure you click follow below. All right, I'd love to chat with you if you want to stick around, hang out, help critique a little bit, and man, just enjoy some company. And I don't know why this keeps happening, but my camera is not wanting to cooperate this evening. So, nonetheless, we'll hop into this game. We'll go from there. Again, guys, remember, 20 followers this evening. I'm going to give away either an op graphite or a red laminate AK-47. So tell your buddies to click follow at 20 followers for the night. We've gained 2, so we need about 18 more in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Okay, so let's work on that. Let's see if we can't get that. That would be huge for me. That'd be huge for us, we'll say. All right, so we're watching Volf. Not really sure where he's from. Okay, but he did ask me for some instruction, and here we go. Okay. Got a little case hardened karambit, I see. It's a quick rotate. I'm not sure if they spotted bomb. The good old-fashioned, hey, let's walk banana strat out of the tees. Not much to see there. Okay. It's first round, pistol round. Not really going to weigh too heavily on that aim there. May just be a little bit of a. Wait a minute. Time out. You're playing against a team? That's just rude. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I understand that. Loco Kaiser just said, I do feel Novas are the ones more stuck because they can't just roll through with aim like they do in silver. And anything, guys, communication is key. Okay, anytime you're doing a teamwork, whether it's something in real life, in a video game, teamwork is the key to having success. And we see so many players struggle to grasp that concept, especially in matchmaking. A couple nice shots there. We see so many struggle to grasp that we tend to forget what makes us successful, and we just try to instead be a champ, be a hero. Look at this, a 4K. Oh man, great try. Great corner peeks there. Only thing, let me pause real quick. The only thing I'd like to see a little different is too much body shots. Okay, we're hitting more like the mid torso area. While it's safe and it's probably the best way to get more consistent damage, it's not the best way to get headshots and be the most efficient. So I'd like to see the crosshair move up just a little bit to head level and give us a better opportunity to hit those headshots. Okay. It's very common to have solos versus a 5-man pre-made. That's unfortunate. I know that's tough to go up against. I really feel like if they're going to do that, they need to up the level that 5-man pre-made is playing against. So if these guys are, for instance, this guy's a Nova 3, if he's playing against, you know, Nova 1s, that may be okay. But to have him playing against Nova 3s, and there's 5 of them, that are communicating, that are have the intent to play together, it's tough. So I don't know if that's something that's been discussed with Valve, but it's definitely a little more of a balance issue that they could look into for sure. All right, come on now. I don't need all this sitting around, terrorists. It's a tough peak there. I think what you did is you exposed yourself. You got caught out of position. Um, in that situation, you got to be patient. Okay, you hear him running around. You already had a teammate die. Probably saw a bomb on the minimap. Couldn't tell. But be a little more patient there. If anything, if you're spotted, they know you're there. Reposition, fall back, fall to a secondary rotate. Inferno's a map where, especially guys at A that are playing up on middle, need to have a secondary rotation spot. That way, if they fall back, they can kind of hold it at a different spot. Stopwatch is super loud. These guys don't seem to be doing anything too extravagant though for being a 5-man pre-made. They're pretty much just walking up into size. But still, that's communication. I mean, you guys seem to be doing a good job of flanking quickly and recognizing it. My eyes are drying out on stream's rough on me right now. I'm blinking a lot, making me look like I'm stoned or something. I promise I'm not. It's a good position here. You're on an eco. Your teammate fell back. Once this bomb starts beeping like crazy, this is where we want to engage right here. Okay, we want to make them lose these guns, and this is good. This is good right here. Probably not. You don't want to die right there. You want to play more of the corner and force that guy right there that's got the AK to die. I don't know if he did. Let's see, did he? Did you get him? No, you didn't. Okay. So right there, especially, understand the situation. They've got some AKs. Anytime you can force a few pop shots at them, just play the bomb. Want the bomb to go off there with them in range of it so they die. I'm gonna have to speed these guys up, man. Freaking playing like NIP or something, and they all go the same way every time. It kills me. Okay, about to have some action here. Looks like head level may be a little high on that door right there. It's hard to tell, but he may have been just a tad high. All right, good head level there. It's a good job. Not bad. Good. Well, what's up, man? Good evening. How are you? Glad to see you. I do like that an effort is being made, though, Volf, for the head levels. Even though you may be just a hair high sometimes, I like it, okay? I like it. Again, here's what I would do, okay? Your teammate's sitting there spamming. It's a good time to pull a pin on a flashbang or something. Maybe even slide up in the boiler room with your eye on the radar to watch what he's doing and just kind of check out another spot. You being right over his shoulder with your gun out, you know, it's probably not a terrible thing, but you could probably be a little bit more effective. Say he falls back and he says, "Oh crap, they're pushing me." Toss a flash like right where his feet were. Okay, then you got a flashbang, and if they pushed you, you got 2 flash terrorists right there, and you can just take the pot shots on. Teammate is really good about picking up on them. He's pushy, which may or may not be a good thing for you guys. Speed this up again. Thanks, Bacon. Appreciate it, man. If you want to click that follow button down below, I'd appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for being here. Okay, Volf, let me hit on this once you guys finish this last guy off, or while you're finishing him off. Good, okay. The one thing I want to see there, okay, that I'm not really, well, it's good and it ain't as bad, okay. We kind of rotated a little too far there, and we ran the whole way, okay. We went from being in a really good position, pushed up on middle, to falling back all the way around on the other side, okay. It was good because if they would have taken arch and nobody been there, they could have flanked B pretty quickly. It was bad because A, we ran the whole way there. We really didn't have a reason to go there other than the fact that we didn't have a guy there. And I think your teammate, if I'm not mistaken, there may have been a teammate in that area or in the balcony area. But we'll talk about it. I'll discuss that later once we kind of do the little playing review and I show you some stuff. And I'll show you why that's important in just a minute, okay? This guy's just mowing him down, man. He's a beast. He's a score right now. Oops, a little quick there. Forgot that was on 2-time. Looked like again the head level was just a little high. Again, not terrible. The effort's there, it's good. Okay, but just bring it down just a hair. Yep, you're a little high. Okay, guns naturally have what? Recoil. Okay, so it's naturally, the bullets are naturally going to go up. If we can be about throat, especially with an M4, we're going to be more effective because that third bullet, that second, third bullet, or what are very effective with the M4. If you get a dink with the first one, you still got to hit that second and third one. So that's why we want to be a little bit lower with the M4. You can afford to be higher with the AK only because it's a one-shot kill. All right, maybe don't forget to slow this one down when you start shooting again. So far, man, it really just seems to be head levels is your biggest thing. Of course, it's been kind of a slow matchmaking for you just because you guys aren't really doing anything crazy and they're just bunching up and running into your teammate. Oh, spam that box right there. You saw him, just shoot right in front of you. Okay, stop. Pause. Where's your teammate? Okay, look up here. Your teammate's in the sight. You just threw a flash over the wall. He's the only guy in there. Okay? While he may not have listened, alright, you can't do that to him. You've either got to support him or let him try to win his fight. Okay? But throwing the flash where you did, it was kind of behind this guy in the side over here. So if it flashes your teammate and doesn't flash this terrorist, he's essentially died for no probable cause. Okay, so let him either finish that fight or back him up to help him out. Okay. Granted, he's got the generator wall. I understand that. Just a little left there. I mean, that's just some minor aim stuff. I like the corner peeking though. That's good. Some good fundamental play there. Here, I'd like to see a little more aggressive. You got a smoke grenade on you. Toss it down, man. Throw it on that bomb. Go defuse it. See that? This is a round that just wasn't challenged. You guys just didn't challenge it. That's all it was. Okay. You guys had so much time. You had a smoke grenade at your disposal. Pretty sure you had a kid on you. You guys could have easily won that round. And that was just more of a lack of commitment. Okay. So commit. Go for it, man. Just take it out. Don't be scared. It's a game. You get another life the next round. It's the beauty of Counter-Strike. There's always another round. Okay? Okay, again, a little aggressive peek. Made it work there. Not bad with playing the corners. Okay, here's where I don't like it. I don't like re-peeking. A couple reasons why. They know the vicinity you're in. You know, you're not peeking behind a flashbang. You're not smoking. Okay, there's a lot of fundamentals wrong with that. If you're gonna re-peek, great. Understand it. That close quarters and not probably going to be too effective. But let's throw a flash first. Okay. Let's throw a smoke and then let's follow it up with a nade. Okay, there's several different things we can do differently. And again, we'll discuss it when we hop in the game and we talk through the map and how we're going to play certain situations. Oh, two can't fit through one door, guys, you big fatties. Dude, that guy is absolutely just wearing them out right now. What is this? What is he? 15 and 7. Two are just taking it to the bank right now. All right, I have to go 4 times on this stuff. Okay, now you got bomb. Should see you rotate out teammates. Okay, stop right there. Nade pulled, screaming, "Hey, shoot me in the face! Pop around that corner and shoot me in the face." Yes, we're at a lower level. Okay, we're not at a level to where guys are going to hit that shot consistently. But the more we want to move up, the more stuff like that has got to disappear. Okay, we can't do that consistently. Because more times than not, I promise you it happens all the time. You're going to get gayed by somebody. You're going to be like, what the crap, man? What a perfect time to peek. It happens to me, especially when I'm going to fight a guy will peek a corner. It happens even when it shouldn't, but it's just part of the game. So take that away from it, especially with an HE grenade. It's one thing to hold it with a rifle. If you see him, come back, throw it against the wall, and just continue to play. But never hold one for a few seconds behind the wall. It's just a bad idea. Okay. Good head levels there. Not good head levels. Can't get headshots at their ankles, I promise. They may have cankles, but it doesn't do more damage, I promise. Just trying to speed this up because these guys tend to do this a lot. It's either all B or like, let's walk alternate middle or something. What's up, Rush Monster? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us this evening. All right, so good patience there. Not over pushing. Whenever you knew they were there, I like it. At that point, you've got a containment on them. It's good stuff. Okay, again, your teammate's peeking. You're kind of back. What I would like to see there is maybe prime a flash for him. What is he doing, grousing? It's not a bad nade. Rush Monster, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Loco, thanks for joining us this evening. Have a good evening, man. See you later. Guys, 17 more follows to get us to that free skin giveaway. So tell all your buddies to get in here and check it out. Okay. Looks like your head level's decent there. Still maybe just a tad high. Remember, with the M4, we want to stick more to the neck. Okay, the AK we can afford to be a little higher. My rank is currently Legendary Eagle Master, Rush. I've been as high as Supreme Master, or the Supreme, whatever, the rank below Global Elite. I don't have the ranks memorized. But I took about a 3 or 4 month break. So I've been playing more pugs, ESEA, and stuff like that. So my time hasn't been spent on matchmaking. Good play. That's good play. That really is. You did a good job. You did a good job maneuvering the box. Okay, you got that first kill. I would have liked to see you kind of be less aggressive on the second kill, but get that first kill and then reposition. You had a teammate there. I'd rather have not seen you die, but kind of use your teammate to help you. Okay, but overall, not bad. You did a good job there. Okay, so I want to say props to you on that one. What skin? I'll be giving away. It's the winner's choice of either an op graphite or a red laminate AK. So either one, it'll be up to them, whoever wins. Okay. I really wish these guys did more splits, man. I'd like to see how you play those situations, but unfortunately, it's just either a rush B or all of them alternate, so nothing for you there. Again, guys, we're looking at a Gold Nova 3 right here. Okay. He's just looking to get better, obviously, as we all are. This number 7 guy keeps going AFK like a boss. Ooh, nice. Faulty aimbot? Kidding. You love this spot right here. Good head levels. Again, if you're a little lower there, it's a neck shot and then 2 in the head. If you play your 3-shot burst properly, good fallback there. I don't like that your teammate just ran up there and kind of did what you were doing. Whoa, what you got going on there, bud? You toggling on me? No. Alright, one thing I would have done there, especially in that last little instance, okay? He grabbed the bomb. You kind of went aggressively to him. Yeah, you're going to get away with that at this level, but you're at such a disadvantage shooting uphill at that guy, especially when you're jumping. I'm not really sure how you hit the headshot, to be completely honest, but I would have liked to see you jump down, or once you heard your teammate fire at him, you're in the spot that we're frozen at right now. You just slip around the backside, go up the stairs, you're right there, you got the perfect flank. Okay. Just some little things that we can do to secure a round, for sure win for us, okay? Just some things to think about, and that's all we're doing. What mouse does that? I don't know what happened there. Some people have it bound. It's weird. See, and timeout. Bacon. Applause, man. That's what you got to do, okay? Guys, this is a community, okay? My slogan is community through gaming. Bringing people together, maybe the same ranks, coming in here, play together, make friends, learn the game a little bit, and at the end, man, just meet some people, have some fun, you know, play some video games. You know, that's what it's about. It's good. I like to see that. I like to see that right there. It's perfect. That's what makes me wanna do this, is bring people together to one place and make them better. Okay, guys. Again, all of these VODs are going to be on YouTube. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because it may help somebody who has a similar question on YouTube. Okay, if you ask a question, I'm gonna answer it. Volf, not bad there. Let me pause it real quick. What I would have liked to see you do, instead of spending all that time and energy spraying through that smoke, is I would have liked to see you get a better position. Okay, because once that smoke goes down, you saw the weakness. Okay, they've got a straight shot at you. Sneak through construction, get to the garden area, and just hold there. Wait for your teammate to rotate behind you. Then you got a better chance, because you got more of a pinch going on. Okay. Good. Well, not 100% sure yet. It just depends on how I feel. I'm a little tired, a long day at work, but we'll see. Okay. All right. So overall, good CT half. Okay, again, a couple things we got to work on. Understand your headshot level. Okay, understand that the M4 is at least a 2-shot burst, if not a 3. So we want to be lower, let that recoil ride up to the head. Okay. Flip side of that, with an AK, we can afford to be just a hair higher because it's a 1-shot kill. Okay. Secondly, re-peeking is typically a bad thing if we just do it without any flashbangs, smoke grenades, etc. Okay, so make sure if we're going to re-peek, we're going to flash, throw a pot flash, and I'll show you some here in a minute you can utilize. Okay, make sure you throw something before you peek. Okay, and then about the only other thing I've got, which you got better as it went along, was the actual playing the corner, shoulder peeking, peeking tight angles, and just playing boxes. So that got better. But overall, not a bad half. Okay. Little miscommunication there. Right there, you guys got to go, man. Yeah, you guys delayed it too long. They knew you guys were there, and it just became an instant crossfire of death. Okay. Vintage Salami, what's up, man? Good to see you. Guys, remember, I think we're 17 followers away from the skin giveaway. I know that seems like a lot, but if you guys reach out to your buddies and say, hey, man, if you want a chance to free skin, the beauty of it is you got pretty good odds because there's not going to be a whole lot of people watching. Okay. Yeah, Google, good point. Okay, nobody smokes CT spawn. Typically, a lot of people just say, man, I'm just going to buy armor and a decoy and a Zeus. Seems to be the thing nowadays. Now that it's in competitive play, let me buy a Zeus. It's not bad. You got the frag, but one thing I think you could have done better is just slow down. Okay, when you shoot the Glock faster, it does nothing but creates that, it spreads out that bullet pattern. Okay, so shoot at a consistent, steady pace. Obviously, there's times where you need to be a little quicker. If they're up close and personal, sure, man, lay into it. But if they're 7 to 10 yards away, be consistent with it. Even if they got head armor. Okay, a couple shots to the dome with head armor is it's going to kill them. Okay, so don't freak out. Be the guy that's cool under pressure. Okay. Nice, Google. You use that Zeus. You bad mofo, you. The patience is real in Gold Nova 3. You guys are watching freaking NIP play too much. I'm kidding. It's never a bad thing. A little bit of indecisiveness here, okay? You kind of let them get too deep. You had a couple different situations where you could have repositioned and maybe gotten behind an opponent. Again, slow down your fire. It's a good shot there recovering. You kind of had a delay in there that brought your recoil back to a decent pattern. Okay, but back to my statement. You had a couple different times there you could have actually repositioned it and helped yourself out. But it is what it is. I mean, fortunately, you got a gun there. You had 4,700. Guys, remember too, this is a point that I didn't make earlier. Make sure you get head armor on T side, okay? Only because it takes multiple shots with an M4 to kill you if you get head armor. Okay. And again, that's pretty common knowledge, so it's not like that's groundbreaking or anything like that. But just so you know, CT side you can afford to get away with not having it because the AKs are going to one tap you regardless. That scope from 8 yards though, too strong. Oh my gosh. That guy had the reflexes of a cow. But hey, nonetheless, you got the frag. That's all that matters. Okay, you know he's above you. Don't run there, okay? There's no sense to you. You got your whole team there. Slowly back out, because if he comes out and gets 2 crazy headshots, then he knows you're right under him. Okay, move quietly. Stealth is a huge thing. Anytime you can keep it, maintain it. Okay. You're gonna be late. You're gonna lose that gun. You got lucky. You lucky dog. All right. So again, you know, just keep your stealth. Try not to lose it in that situation because he could have easily come out of apartments there and turned around in his favor. Bacon for everyone. Nice, man. Don't judge the reflexes of a cow until it kicks you into the stomach as you're trying to touch it. Well, that's the first problem. You don't stand behind a large animal. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. As much as I love slow and methodical play. Okay, let me pause right here. Okay. Teammate snuck up arch side. Okay. Got him a kill. And we'll talk about this in a minute when I go into the game and kind of show some things, especially about Inferno. But at that point in time, you got to make a decision. Okay, you've got to expose that weakness. All right, you've either got to hit arch side quick, or you've got to take truck side and isolate the guys that are in A side, or wrap around the arch side. Again, we'll hit on that in a minute. But again, try to make a quick decision there. Just eating his lunch. Vintage salami. The better question is, why are you touching cows? It's true. Reposition. 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 Paid off. Not saying it's going to all the time. That's a great time to reposition right there. Missed a couple shots. Granted, I'm not sure how long that teammate was in the pit. Man, you love that AUG, dude. Lighten up some faces with it. Again, may have been a good time to reposition. Didn't realize you had a guy back there with flagpoles, so not really sure what was going on there with communication. I'm watching these CTs. They're sitting in spawn, and then when you guys flashed it, it was like they all just jumped over there. off of one flash and one smoke. Okay, you've got the bomb. You need to be. This is the point in time. Okay, let me pause. Okay, we're talking earlier about being decisive, being the leader within the game. Okay, if I've got the bomb and I'm going to continuously hold a corner after we've attempted to really kind of take the site and then backed off, holding a corner there with the bomb, it's telling my teammates, let's stick around, let's stay here. Okay, be decisive. All right, if you have a feeling or a gut instinct that you can take it back to the other bomb site with less resistance, by all means go. Okay, and say, guys, I'm going A with the bomb. Hopefully they'll follow you. That's what you've got to do to take control of the situation. Okay, just little things you can do. See, now you drop it. Okay, this isn't a terrible play, but at the end of the day, we've wasted too much time just sitting around. At this point, they know, okay, if they were going to go A, they already had their chance. Unfortunately, you didn't go A, okay? And you just died right there to that guy car. I mean, they sniffed it out, unfortunately. What the heck? Okay. So again, be decisive. And again, I'm gonna touch on some things about that's map specific for Inferno. So we'll talk about that, but such as rotations, weaknesses on counter terrorists, advantages that you have as a terrorist and that you can exploit. So a couple of those things that we're going to chat about in a minute that while I may not have covered it right now, they'll become more evident here in a minute. All right, so bear with me. I would think you guys are global elite, man. You guys are so methodical, like surgeons. Okay, there's a couple good smoke grenades out of that spot right there that I'm going to show you that can really open up and create an opportunity for you guys to take middle. See, unfortunately, what we're doing here, Volf, is we're spending too much time stationary. Okay, we've got people dying on the map, but we're not helping in any of those deaths. We're not trying to become part of the action and make that hole in that seam that we're creating bigger. Okay, whenever your teammate dies, whenever another player dies on the other team, that instantly becomes an opportunity for you as a player to either A, trade, becomes an opportunity to, if you guys get the kill, to make that seam I'm talking about bigger, okay, to exploit the weakness in the off or in the defense, okay. Your teammate just whiffed pretty hard right there. I mean, it's tough. I mean, probably if you say, okay, well, how would you have played that? Probably what I would have done is I would have gotten on this box right in front of us, the bomb plan box, and then tried to peek that corner over my left shoulder, and then maybe tried to grab the bomb in the process as I saw my teammate flanking. Okay, I kept attention on me, let my teammate flank as opposed to continuing to be out in the open and exposing myself and not allowing my teammate the time to rotate behind me, okay, or behind him. But overall, I mean, you haven't played, as far as situationally goes, you haven't played terribly. Just a few minor things that I think you could really do, especially as a fragger. I mean, you've got 28 frags here in the 23rd round, so you really, you have the ability to hit shots, which is great. I love it. It's just a matter of now, like we just talked about, how do I make those advantages greater? Okay. Okay, let me pause right here. First of all, let me see. Okay, you've got an HE grenade and you've got a smoke grenade in your inventory. Okay, here's a time you're spending a lot of energy, a lot of effort focused right here on this flagpole. Okay, let me make sure I know where the bomb's at so I don't misspeak about this situation. Okay, number 3's got the bomb. He's in balcony. Okay, you can't really depend on him to give you a ton of information about pit. But here's what we got to do. Okay, if I'm in this situation, I know bombs above me. Stop for a second. Okay, and either say, okay, if there's a guy flagpole, let's just expose him via HE grenade, or let's cancel him out via smoke grenade. You get a couple different options if you want to do one of those two. Secondly, what we can do is whichever method we decide to use. Say we throw the HE grenade there. All we got to do is throw a smoke right here, default plant spot, have bomb come down, plant the bomb in smoke covered. Boom, we're good. We can back out. Let's back to the boiler side of things, and then play the position from there where we've got eyes on the bomb. And if they're in the pit, great, but we've already got the bomb down and we can see it plain as day, okay? So you're kind of eliminating that unknown, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Now my only question is, as you named your teammate, which was unfortunate. My only question there is, what gave you the reasoning to push forward in that situation? Was it the guy in the apartment saying, all right, it's clear, pit's clear, or was it, screw it, let's go, nobody's peeked? Okay, don't ever assume, is what I'm trying to get at. Don't assume that it's clear, okay? Give yourself that without a shadow of a doubt, it's clear feeling, okay? All right, round 24. You guys are still pretty in control of it. As far as money goes, economy's hurting a little bit. But overall, not the end of the world. You've got a couple of you guys are in pretty good shape. So seems to me like you guys have pretty much controlled it from the get-go. Guys, again, if you've got any questions, feel free to speak up. If I need to clarify a point, let me know, okay? Good trade there. You noticed he was there on the radar, saw your teammate die, you took advantage of it. Good. And again, that's your opportunity to trade. That's your opportunity to make that hole bigger. But again, we become too static here. We get too complacent. We're trying to wait. And also, our head levels are very high. Okay, they're even more exaggerated than what they were in the first half. Good spray control. All right, let's stop here. This was a little bit much for me. Okay, you got a tiny window. Okay, let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Give ourselves a good clear shot of the backside of the shoulders. Let's hit an easier shot with more surface area on this body to aim at. Okay, let's quit trying to hit this crazy shot. See, finally you get him. You finally guessed right. So it's not the end of the world, but if you would have realized you were shooting at him, he would just turn around and pop you in the face. Some serious radio commands going on. And again, guys, let me back up. Okay, Volf, I'm sure you're 100% comfortable doing this. You've done it 85% of the time. Okay, mix it up. Okay, if you don't like going B, suck it up. Go B. Okay, figure out why you suck at going B, why you're uncomfortable going B. Figure out a way you can become comfortable with going B, and figure out a way that you can become successful at going B. Okay. those 3 things, those 4 things right there, okay, those are going to help you become a better, more well-rounded player. Okay, if you go to a competitive scene and your in-game leader says, hey man, what are you comfortable doing? That's where you can say with confidence, hey man, put me anywhere. Okay, I'll help wherever I'm needed. All right, becoming a more well-rounded player helps you become a better team player, helps you become more of a playmaker. Okay, just remember that. He actually didn't go that way that time. That's funny. You just kind of got a little gade there. I think they got too comfortable with you guys going A, and unfortunately you weren't in a position to make them pay for it there. So I think that was just more of dart than it was skill. How is it that people are getting nice skins? Yeah, they're buying them. They are trading. They're betting. Dang, dude, your team just got destroyed in middle and alt middle. How did he not hit you at all? I guess he had not. Good. Good anticipation. It's tough. You kind of got put in a tough spot there. The good old B rush. Okay, stop. Too much attention is being spent here. You've got 2 other guys on the bomb site. You got 1 pushing construction. All right. You want that frag. I get that. I understand that. That's great. I like to see confidence. Okay. But there's a whole nother section. Now, granted, it's foreshadowing. I can see what's going on, but we've got to understand the situation. Okay. Yes, we know that guy's at the back of construction. Okay. I know. Let's take the knowns. Okay. Guys at back of construction. I got 2 guys in sight, around sight. They also know where he is. Nobody's watching banana. Those are the 4 knowns. If we're a good player, we're aware of our surroundings. We say, okay, that guy's not important because my other 2 teammates know where he is. What's important is that I get to the spot that's not being watched. Okay. So let's see how it plays out. And let me pause right there, okay? The situation that it just unfolded in front of us, okay? We took the leverage we had from banana. Granted, we were looking the wrong way. We took the leverage from banana, and we basically just said, screw it. I'm going to chase a kill. And allowed them to gain leverage on the bomb and our teammates, because our teammates probably weren't in the best positions, okay? Let's pull up my map real quick. I forgot I had this thing. Dadgummit. I could have been using this thing a long time ago. Okay. So we've got our positioning here. Okay. We had a teammate here, and then we had a teammate here. Okay. We're looking this way. If we stop for a second and say, okay, let's focus more on banana about 10-15 seconds earlier. We swing out here. Instantly, this guy in the back of the site can worry about this, and this guy here can worry about this. At that point in time, we've got everything covered. Instead, we focus here, okay? This guy's here, this guy's here. Boom. Let's see, we get shot in the back by that guy. We're now out of the equation. And this CT that was here, all he has to do is gang up with his buddy, come this way. And by leverage, I mean they've got basically all they got to do is cover this area at that point with, you know, their eyes, and they've got the bomb. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, anytime we can take advantage of leverage and watching all of our spots, we're gonna be in a lot better shape. Okay, you guys won the round, so That's where you say, Dioko, shut up. But seriously, okay, just little things like that, man, are gonna pay dividends. Okay, you ask yourself, well, I can't really carry my team. Okay, but suppose that play right there cost you that round. I could have made a difference there. I could have picked up the unknown variable and made it a known variable, and then everything's covered. Okay. Volf, what's up, man? No, you're not bad. You're not bad. We're just watching, so we're almost done with it. And again, you can catch the VOD. Probably it'll be up tonight, more than likely. Okay. Not terrible. Again, we're getting a little static with our peaks. We continue to kind of play the same spot, not move around. It becomes easy for the counter terrorists to kind of pick up on what we're trying to do. Oops. Done that before. For sure. No problem, man. I'm glad I could. Okay, at this point, you've got 3 guys here. We need to be just, I mean, we pretty much need to barrel in the front door and just say, hey, we're here. All right, so GG. Let's go ahead and discuss this real quick. Couple things. Volf, I'll kind of catch you up with what you missed. Notice some head levels. All right, they've been a little high. Okay, we talked about with the M4 especially, or the silence of the M4A1S, is being neck level and up. Okay, or neck level, and then let that recoil right up to give us our second, third shot on the face because we start the neck. The AK you can afford to get away with a little higher. Okay, secondly, CT side especially, we got into some situations where, which it seemed to be your play style after watching the T side as well. You're a little static. You kind of get concrete feet is what I like to call it. Okay, you get comfortable standing in one spot as opposed to moving around, checking some different angles, playing off your teammates, stuff like that. So those are a couple things I noticed. CT side, I noticed that you kind of like to re-peek without grenades, flashbang, smokes, and again, we're about to get into that. I'm about to show you some more stuff in server. So actually, let's go ahead and do that real quick, and you guys can look at my big ugly mug for a second, and we can hop over into a server. If I can find Inferno. Here it is. It's hiding from me. Okay. Yeah, I mean the frag ability is most definitely there. It's just a couple things that we're going to talk about to kind of help you expose more weaknesses. Okay. Let me type in a few commands here. Get myself some money, and I'll bring you guys in game with me. Alright, that should be all I need at this point. So, go ahead and bring you guys in game. Alrighty, so I get a Molotov too. Well, let me get a Molotov on top of that. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't really need one. Alright. So, your position on CT side in the demo we watched was primarily under porch. Okay. A couple positions you like to watch. Hey, we got the same gun. Shocker. Okay. Position you like to watch is kind of right here. Okay. And then here. Even this spot here. Okay. Your head levels, though, tend to be a little bit higher than I would like to see them. Again, I'd like to see them about neck level right there. Same goes for here. Okay. Played here. That's not a bad spot. Your teammate would kind of, he was just being dumb, dude. He's just crouching here and like poking heads. It's crazy. One thing I'd like to see you do though, you peek this, boom, boom, fall back. A flash you can utilize. That's pretty good. Just throw it up there. Wait a second, boom, flashes. and you can peek. Never blinds you. It's kind of a pop flash for them. Boom, peek off of it. Okay. Hanyata, what I'm going to say, which is a better gun for someone with average aim, M4S or the other M4? I'm going to go with the unsilenced, only because it's got more ammo, and you know, it's just really that's the main factor. It's got more ammo, and at the end of the day, if you can learn how to spray a little bit, then you may be okay. All right, so those are a couple flashes you can do. Again, you know, you can always throw a smoke in here too to deter the terrorists from pushing out. That helps. Kind of gives you a little bit of shield if you sit right here too. If they peek that corner, you can see their feet and just spray them down. All right. Other flashes that goes over. Let's do this. Oops. You guys can see where this blows up. Just a flash over the wall. Okay. This may blind anybody in this area. Maybe it's a guy on haystacks. Do SP showing packs as well. Oops. There we go. So again, you got this one with a peek. All right. Some other stuff you can do as well is this. This is a good one. If you come over to arch side, you can always bank one off this roof. Peek there. It's not bad. So there's a couple different options. You can see where that's gonna land. What else? That's pretty much it from what you were playing. Now T side, let's talk about something too. Okay. You jumped up here a lot. You'd hold here for like the first 10 or 15 seconds, then you go ahead and jump. By the way, you can jump with your gun, and I suggest it only because you were jumping with your knife. If there's a guy push bedroom, he's just going to shoot you, and you've got no shot. At least with your gun, when you jump, you can shoot back. Okay, so that's nice to have. Just so you guys know a little flashbang, I'll teach it to you real quick. And what it's going to do is it's actually going to flash up in the bedroom. If there's a guy playing here, or even here, or something, it's actually going to flash him, and he's never even going to see the flashbang. Okay. This is good to have if you have a player like Vol who likes to jump window. You can throw this to kind of help him out. But what you want to do is you want to look into this wall here where it comes together. Okay. And all you want to do is you want to turn and put your crosshair kind of right in here. Okay. And then you just want to throw the flash. Okay. And we'll look at, you've obviously got grenade trajectory on. Flashes right on that windowsill and pops right in his face. Okay. So that's something you can do again. Again, guys, you'll see this on the VOD. If you want to, you can slow it down, reset it, and do it again. So again, in the middle of that wall, set your crosshair, boom. Just as simple as that. Okay. All right. So we talked about a couple things in the demo review. Volf, you kind of got a little obsessed with doing this and then jump the window. Okay. What I would like to see you do, and what we talked about in the previous demo review, attack your weaknesses, make yourself a better, more well-rounded player, and just go straight at it. Okay. So I'd like to see, with that being said, I'd like to see you go banana more. Okay. So if we come up here, here's a very generic take that we can use. Okay. We come up here, we're the first guy in line, we toss a flash high, gets anybody trying to push, you can kind of see where that's going. You know, if they round the corner, boom, it's in their eyes, they never really see it. That kind of allows you to go up. Another thing we can do, just throw a flashbang right there, same thing, bounces right here, gets anybody trying to push. You can also throw a molly that's going to land off that wall, basically back in there. Molly's this whole entire area to prevent anybody from gaining you. You know, stuff like this is what you guys need to do, okay? To really learn how you can use grenades to overtake and secure a specific section of the map. Now, it's not going to get you instant access to the bomb site. Don't think it's going to do that. But what it's going to do is it's going to control the banana portion of the map, which is very heavily contested a lot of times. Okay, so maybe get used to doing that. Something else you guys could practice too is, you know, just simple smoke grenades. You know, just come up here, lob you a little smoke grenade right there, get it to land right there in CT. You know, not the best, got a little crack here, but not terrible either. Another good smoke to kind of allow yourself to get into construction, the back door, without being seen, just to come up here and just toss the smoke like right off this wall. I'm not sure of the exact angle, that may not be good enough, but kind of get you back through here, so it probably needs to be like right in there. Okay, but if it does that, you can kind of take this guy one-on-one. We want to isolate sections of the map. We want to eliminate the potential to be shot in the back or shot from a different section. So we want to use smoke grenades to accomplish that in flashbangs. So we come up here. Okay, and I'll take you through a little scenario. Okay, we're a T. We're the first spawn. We're an entry fragger, and we want to try to get control of banana and ultimately get around construction to flank. So we come up here. First thing we do, toss a flash. You know, maybe come up here and throw a grenade in case somebody pushes. Trade with them there. Okay, we've gained control of it. Good. Now it's ours. We know it's ours. All right. Now all we want to do, just come up here, throw a smoke grenade, toss a flash high, and just kind of creep. From there, we just want to creep. Okay, we don't want to do anything drastic. Maybe clear this area. All right, check this and look. My whole back's covered. Okay, I don't have to worry about anything. All I got to do is clear my spools and barbecue area. Clear that. Okay, then we just hug this wall. Make sure we're good. And then creep in the back door. It's as simple as that. Alright, take some practice, take some map awareness, take some realization as to where they like to play. Okay, but ultimately, it's going to help you create angles and create shots in a 1v1 situation by yourself. Okay, that's what entry fraggers do. They isolate players, they isolate angles, and they try to make it a 1v1 player against, or a 1v1 against a player that may be not as skilled as them. Okay. Last thing I'm going to touch on, and this is very important for Inferno, but if you guys notice, the map and the rotate for CTs is very long. Okay. They run all the way through here, and if they run all the way from the apartments, then we're talking about a good 15-second rotate from there all the way to B. Okay. So the most crucial part of the map is arch. Okay. The reason being, because if this guy dies right here, it puts stress on the whole map. You've got your guy that's at B having to worry about, crap, am I going to get shot in the back? You've got your guy who's playing apartments having to, you know, worry about rotating to here to cover this. Then apartments is open. Really puts a lot of pressure on the CTs. So there's a situation where you guys killed the arch guy, and then all you proceeded to do was sit here and watch. Okay. At that point, what you've got to do is you need to decide, okay, if that guy is truly the center of the map, then what I need to do is keep that guy that's watching balcony home, and we need to try to isolate and control arch. So if I come out here and I smoke there and just flash and just push out and go towards arch, then my team's here with me and we've controlled arch because we've already killed the guy that plays this side. We have now split their defense into two. Okay, so from there, all it's about is just picking a site. Okay, throwing a couple smoke grenades that may help you get there, a couple flashes, and just taking a site. Okay, you basically make it a, you know, we'll say you guys have 5 alive. You trade, it's a 4v4. You basically make it a 4v2. Okay, but you can't stay there for too long because they will crash on you guys. So I like 4v2 versus 4v4 a lot better if I'm a terrorist. So anytime we can isolate that arch side guy, kill him, trade him, then we can split their defense. All we gotta do is pick the side, throw a good set smoke, and go. Okay. All right, guys, that's what I've got for Inferno and for Vol.